Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Right now, gathered throng, nothing could bring me more joy than to announce to you.
You say that a lot.
Well, it can't. Obviously, it can't
It's
be
like the
true.
next thing. But it's compounding on the last.
It can't be true every time.
No, I think it just compounds on the last one.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, it's amortized.
Yeah. Your joy, you have amortized joy.
Exactly. But no, as you can see, this is the first show that is recorded at the new space. Now, this is not the permanent version of it, although I feel like there's definitely a podcast bro
Hey, how you doing over there?
version of this that we could execute if we wanted to. We would get some natural textures behind here, maybe.
Raspberries.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel very strongly that we have a lot to say. We have a lot to say, like specifically about women.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's true. The truth is we could absolutely do tabs on tabs.
Oh yeah,
This is
tabs
how,
on tabs setup.
I mean,
Fuck it. This game. Okay, let's just. That's it.
No,
we're not even playing what I wrote. What got written. We're tabs on tabs now.
Obviously, in that case, it would be like hyperpulse microphones. That are allowing the two hosts to communicate over great distances. But no, I think that we should definitely do that.
It's so funny
at some point because tabs are about to become a much bigger. I mean, every person I meet, like even the person at like the grocery store, the person at the grocery store counter, the barista.
You've got to understand what you've done to me.
Everybody has 15% of this tab.
You're making me create an entire economy system for a game.
Yeah, but this is like the most arid thing imaginable. I mean, that's the truth. And then what you could do, pardon us, what you could do is then
I've had to develop interest rates for buildings.
Now, but what you could also do is you could talk to Bueland a little bit, and that's when things get heavy. Yeah. So now, obviously,
I'm going to let the chat become your banker.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's even crazier than that. Yeah. Now they can invest their channel points
in tabs.
Well, into tabs, into competing stables, into Black Remnant directly.
Yep.
Oh no. Stavron just had another idea. I like that. We're having fun. We're having fun in the new era where Stavron can. It's actually possible. Like he's done so badly for so long. Like the idea that he might actually have a couple good ideas, I think is like a plot twist.
Yeah.
In this campaign, the idea that he might have an idea that's not stupid is a huge deal. It's definitely we're graduating for sure. But no. I was thinking about the same way that like the Green Bay Packers, like they have there's a lot of ownership sense.
Oh sure,
over the franchise and things like that. Like Black Remnant is like the people's stable.
Yeah. And
so it's like people.
He's gonna literally issue shares.
The people's stable.
Oh my God.
But not yet. I mean, I haven't gotten to that point yet. But that would be. I'm just saying culturally, just the way that like the inner sphere works. That would be a really like that's the sort of thing that Tiamat would have to act against immediately.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right, but they're already here. They're already here in Zalara, screwing up our plans. Listen, I'm not going to get ahead of it.
But man, do I got to write this one down?
No. But Mr. Benson. Stavron keeps having new ideas. So he's not me. I'm not Stavron. I understand that I hate Stavron.
I'm starting to think otherwise.
I hate Stavron as much
I don't think you do.
Everybody else.
I think you like everything that's getting...
But no, just imagine... Basically what happened is I started getting all these Savannah Bananas clips on TikTok,
I really wanted to go see them. They were here.
Ryan saw him. I guess it was great. But I'm just saying, like, that energy, we can bring that in. So imagine a scenario where it's like, yeah, we build up, like, my plan long term. So remember the 5-year plan. There is a venue acquisition. We have the shops, right? Those are getting built up. But then once we have Hartford Gardens, right? Then that's when it goes crazy. Then it becomes a truly municipal stable. That's when we start to, you have shares in this and you get a cut, and it's like, we're moving forward. And then it's like, no, if you want to fight us, you have to come here. But that's what I like. Like that ball, like those balls on the table. Like, oh, if you want to fight us, you have to come here.
Right.
You come to Zolara. You don't go up here.
I thought you were going to go in the direction of like the Harlem Globetrotters, where you have a fake stable you're fighting against that just to boost the cred of the Black Remnant stable.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the truth is, it's like, yeah,
I would put that beyond.
Well, yeah, but like in the comedy version of all of this, definitely, the truth is that, like, not just like narratively, the stats are also there. We've invested, like, a lot of the money that we have made goes into Rashawn.
Yeah, 100%.
In the same way that, like, you'd be investing in your players.
Yeah.
Rashawn has been the recipient, like those stats that don't cost $100.
No. That's millions of C-bills.
When he comes out and rolls a 2, that matters. And so in the joke version, yeah, we need that pretend opfo. You know, on the other side of it, the truth is I do think that we have a generational talent in Rashawn, which is why Tiamat keeps trying to create problems. Yeah. But anyway, Mr. Benson, I understand the entire universe. You have the whole world in your hands.
Ooh. World in his hands.
Yeah. Now, so if you can give us the state of play, and then we'll move forward.
Oh, geez. I mean, what didn't happen last week?
It was rich.
I mean, it was wild. You managed to go. You went over and saw the building that Richard Richardson,
in the zones,
that you now know he owns.
Yes, exactly. Like it became clear eventually.
Yep.
And he's tried to make the case that there are 3 other suitors.
Yes.
And when he's done playing with his imaginary friends, then I'd be happy to have a discussion.
And he offered you 30%. He wanted 30% of the take.
He is interested. Yeah.
So he's very interested. He's, but you told him to go pound sand and come back later.
Yeah, it basically said negotiate against yourself.
Yep.
Until I like this number,
yep.
and then we'll move forward from
You also met with the Haroldsons, who have the lush facilities for sale in near the King of the Mountain in the Northern Heights.
Yeah, Northern Heights is obviously, it's the belle of the ball here in Zolara.
You then made a 10-year deal with them to pay them 350,000 C-bills a month.
Right, which means we got to turn things up. And the best part about that is that the Hendersons, Harry and the Hendersons,
Haroldsons, yes.
Whichever.
I mean,
they
Carl
established,
might be, something different.
Jen.
Yeah.
They did not like, and I was really impressed with this. I thought it was going to create a big problem, and I guess we'll see if there's still some lingering effects. But it wasn't really clear to Stavrin, who just, because he grew up in a mercenary company, and he knows that mercenary, like, they get hired all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're the cat's paws for all of these houses. And so, where he is at with that is that he's just like, well, this is like a normal thing. And then he enters into like a civilized space, and the Haroldsons are like, you do what?
Yeah.
And it has never occurred to Stavrin. He started to get hints of it, but I thought that was going to blow up the deal, honestly. Yeah. So I was, you got me good with that one. That flipped me out. Mm-hmm. But because they think they're doing something else.
Yeah.
Here they have the privilege of those sorts of conflicts happening elsewhere. Mm-hmm. But the story of the campaign so far is that battles like that can erupt anywhere.
Right.
Any quiet place can become a an inferno. And it's happened.
Yeah. Yeah. But then you also met up with Chamber Boggs. You went to the den.
Seabox, yeah, the new spot.
And your
We
old
like it.
friend Rufus Gill.
Rufus Gill back in the mix. Vitamin
But
T.
otherwise known originally as Rufus Chill.
Rufus Chill, as we discovered. And, of course, Chip's...
Storied.
Yes, it turns out he was a handsome young man. We saw the video, right? We saw some famous matches.
It's like seeing
of his.
William Dafoe at 25. Really?
There's something going
Beautiful
on
guy.
here. And so, but that's the, so there may be a path in. His original plan was to steal Roshan and then try to get back to his glory days.
Listen, he just thinks that Roshan would be great in Gill's vengeance with Roshan Cole.
Yeah. And like
Featuring Roshan Cole.
exactly. And I think that, Stavron's position on this has been, well, it's time to start sort of building up the brand story here. And I think that, pursuant to what you were talking about before, is there a situation where, we're setting up some games at Hartford Gardens and we have the young buck. It's like experience versus youth. There's all kinds of stuff that we can do with Rufus Gill, but one of those things is not giving him my prize fighter. That's not in the mix.
Well, so that's where we leave off in the den, and you and Rufus and Chamber are sitting there.
Oh, actually, I think I was actually stumbling back to the Calypso.
Okay. Yeah, you make it back.
At the end, after a prodigious and inadvisable volume of alcoholic beverages.
Sure. So, yeah, you easily make it back to the Calypso, and as the bay door comes down, it's dusk at this time, and you just see Burnout standing. Actually, no, the bay door doesn't come down because the bay door is not there.
It's noted, yeah.
Yeah, as you walk up, you walk up and you just see Burnout standing in a hole in the side of the Calypso.
Absolutely.
And you get closer to him. He says, so, when can I put the funds to work that Logan has set?
I was just going to say, this is the best part. So what this means is that Logan has sent another contact to him, letting him know that the funds have been released. But we actually do have some liquidity.
You do.
For us to work on the other things without tapping into the $7 million that Logan had put towards the Calypso repairs. So right now, I think it's really a balancing act between these two things. Release some funds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Release enough funds for him to, the issue last time was that we simply didn't have the power, the actual mobility part of this is dead. And I had a chance during one of those salvage runs to get one, but I was not able to find it and pull it out. So I think big capital purchases, a couple large scale ones, and then we'll get those installed. But I'm going to say, listen, you have to understand, I have that in interest-bearing accounts right now.
What? What, kid?
Hey, listen, you're talking. Listen,
We need to get this fixed.
I came back.
We don't need to be on this rock forever. Just get the kid through some games, get him have a good time. Let's get back to doing the jobs.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I think we got to go to the Atlas Bar.
Okay. And he kind of leans, pushes you on your shoulder, you okay?
Yeah.
You might want to sleep this one off. But.
Well, that's going to happen, whether I want it to happen or not. Eventually, I won't be able to do any more of that, and I'll just gesture weakly at the taps. But I think that we are on different pages of maybe even different books. And it's the words are starting to sort of
you've
trip.
had a little too much to
They're
drink.
starting to trip out
Yeah.
Of the mouth at this point. A wave to the bots in the corner. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah.
They're my guys.
Oberon just,
They're my
you
rotten
see his
soldiers.
turret just
Exactly. Oh yeah. He is obviously bathed in robotic adulation. So I'm gonna head over behind the bar, and there's got to be something down here I've been saving. There's got to be something that is. Yeah, I think so. You'll use a chip just because.
I don't know. I mean, here it's your scene, so a chip to have alcohol that's a pretty big chip.
Oh, but
It better be like 5,000 years old and have the tears of a god in it to use a chip.
I mean, just something that's like hidden, something that I've like tucked underneath something, some manifold.
Go for it. It's your scene.
Pry open, but it's like I'm not really in a state to get full access to like my body's capacity. And so I gotta for a little while there. It does look like I'm wrestling with a piece of sheet metal. And I'm saying it doesn't look good. It doesn't look
You okay
good.
there, man? What are you doing?
And so then once I'm able to get, there we go. Iris, let's do it. Once I'm able to pull up the edge, then I got to reach down I have to reach down physically into the bar. And there's a rat. It's like, I gotta brush that rat away. It's made a little bed. It's got the little shreds that they love. But yes, an old Otho flask that the old man used to take with him on jobs. And I'm going to pull it out because, I mean, the truth is that Stavrin knows that this is going to be a hard story.
Mm-hmm.
He is basically the 5-year plan doesn't mention Burnout once. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You get to the end and it's like Black Remnant as a mercenary organization is vestigial at that point. If the rest of these operations, the rest of this stuff works, then that's not part of the story anymore, right? That isn't part of, like there might not even be a Black Remnant at that point. It might be called something else. And so I'm trying to figure out how to explain to Burnout that we live here now. And that's going to take a second to spin up, right? But yeah, I mean, but Burnout will recognize it. Burnout will recognize the flask immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Probably get a sense of why it's important.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to put a couple shots out. And I'm going to say, listen, we've been doing these jobs. And we've barely been scraping by.
Life of a merc, kid.
You looking for a burial at space?
I'm not looking for a burial ever, but, that's going to happen someplace.
I'm like, this is a place.
I don't want to die here. I mean, geez, give me a little bit of time. It's not like we're staying here forever. We got to get you back, and you got to start taking over the family biz.
No, when he says we're going to be here forever, now I'm just looking at the shot, like a Palantir or something. I'm trying to find the answers down here.
Yeah.
In the glass. So I'm going to put that one away. Has he touched his?
Not yet.
And I'm going to put mine away, and then I'm going to tap a couple times on the counter by his.
Oh, yeah. Takes it. Still good.
Yeah. I'm going to take the shot glasses off of the counter. Quick wipe. And now we're just going to go from the flask.
Okay.
So I'm going to tip it back, set it down, and say, and just look up, and he knows where I mean, like where we live in space. And I say, I don't think our future is out there.
What? Kid, you've got a 35 vehicle fleet that you need to take control of. What are you talking about?
And it's being operated better than I ever could. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought that was me. It's not me. Have you seen the mess I've made of things?
You've been doing fine.
Yeah. I'm done with fine.
Great. So
I'm done
So
with
you want to
fine.
go back and take over the company. Awesome.
It's already, that company is on rails. It's doing what it's going to do, and it's doing it better than I ever could. And anybody on that bridge could take that over and do it better than me. This is something I can do.
You just see him take the flask and just
Yeah.
puts it down. What?
I'm going to take it and I'm going to tip it back, and it just drips. And so I set that down with the shot glasses, and then I just get a bottle and put that on the counter. It's a 3-act story.
Yeah.
Say we can keep doing whatever we were doing out there, run out of gas between here and there, die in a fridge in outer space, or we're going to give this kid the best shot he can. We're going to put together an organization that can support that. Like, you think I don't care, but I don't want to put Victoria downside in some shithole. I'm like, so don't be too mad at me for giving you what you want.
Liz, what? Listen,
Here, so now I'm going to grab the bottle, and now we should walk. Now this should travel
it's around the bay.
around the circular, up the circular stair that goes to the mezzanine.
Yeah, and so you're walking,
And we're helping each other up this thing.
Burnout takes another. As you start to move and you take a bottle, he takes another bottle, gets one in his hand. And he's like, what? Listen.
I put a finger up, and then I take a drink that's too long, and then I bring it back down and say, continue.
Okay, so you're saying.
I'm saying we live on Solaris. Yes.
Okay, listen. I'm backing your play whenever you need, but here's the thing. I care about your father. We don't know who killed him. We know somebody killed him, and you're just going to abandon that your father's death doesn't matter to you anymore? Oh, by the way, because I've been following you around, you've exposed me, and now I find out my wife is still alive, and yet you just want to throw that out, too, to come live on some fucking planet and do some stupid shit in an arena.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what Bible you've been reading, but I'm not Jesus Christ. I can't solve all these problems for you.
Do you not care about any of it?
I care enough
About your dad?
I care,
About my wife?
I care enough.
About your mom? What the hell is she doing? She's got a freaking... she's a terrorist or something at this point. We don't even know.
She's doing it out there.
But you want to start a business on a remote planet and just for fighting mechs?
I already have. I mean, technically, we already have a business.
You got what?
This is more of a wholly owned subsidiary. But yes, I understand what you're trying to say. I appreciate it. I respect it. Obviously, I've had a great time turning to you for advice all these years. You're like a father to me, and that's what makes this especially painful conversation. I can't do all of the stuff that you are talking about. I can't be everything to everybody. And I don't know why I was trying to be everything to everybody all the time.
I mean,
It's just
it's not a lot.
But aside, sometimes I look in the stars. And I know.
Yeah, but we travel.
And I know. Fuck them. I know. I'm letting them down.
The stars, yeah, you're probably letting the stars down. At least one of them or two. Oh, you mean your dad? Oh, yeah, you're definitely letting your dad down.
It's not. I mean, I agree. I mean, I completely agree. I just agree with him. I let that be the last thing he says. I completely agree that that's the case. Stavrin absolutely agrees, which is why he's manufactured this completely parallel spar off of the Otho family plan. Great rollover minutes. God, do they still have those?
Yeah.
But essentially, I've tried to create this parallel system, and I'm just going to let Stavrin tells Burnout that he's just going to let the universe spin. He's just going to let it spin out there.
Wow, why'd you become a hippie?
I say I'm not a hippie. I'm an alcoholic, and I'm gonna stumble up into the. The party is gonna. We're gonna move to a second location. We're gonna head up into the helm, and I'm at that part of drunkenness where smoking seems like a good idea, and so I'm gonna start digging around up near the helm, and try to. Now it's just time to find some cigars.
You can easily find Burnout's.
I was just gonna say, I was just gonna say because he's got
right
some up
next
there.
to the
Okay,
hell,
'cause I wasn't sure if he had something hidden away.
No.
The fine stuff. Probably he does somewhere. That's probably in his.
Actually, no.
That's probably in his berth, though.
What you've noticed is he doesn't smoke expensive cigars.
Oh, that's not what it's about.
That's not his thing.
He wants to chew on them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I'm gonna get one out. And I'm gonna say, are these good?
Oh, what do you?
It seems like I'm like, no, this. I'm like, this is the time.
Yeah, for what?
This is it.
I mean, I don't even know if you deserve one.
I'm a man.
Huh?
And men smoke these. I'm just pointing down in the box. Men love these.
Oh, you need another drink. So do I.
And so, yeah, it was just right there in the, just seated basically in two of these jump seats there in the helm. My guess is that that they've basically said what they were going to say. It's new information. Everybody needs an opportunity to digest that stuff.
And you've never seen him drinking. He is slogging down bottles.
So quiet cigar smoking seems like the right call. There's not really. He doesn't know how to smoke, and so he does set it on fire, and then he keeps it. He does what he has to do to keep it.
But he doesn't. The flame is still going as it burns. It doesn't. Go
Yeah. But he doesn't. It's mostly just about holding it. He's executing a brand.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but basically, yeah, it's a bad scene, but it's intractable. So there's no way to resolve it right now. Is my feeling. Anyway, that's Stavron's feeling.
Burnout just keeps drinking. He's like, all right, listen, I'm gonna have to think about this. This doesn't make any sense. I don't even know who I'm talking to right now. Really, I don't know who I'm talking to right now.
No, I raised the bottle. I got the cigar here and the bottleneck.
Yeah.
I just raise it and I say, Stavron Otho.
Uh-huh. Yep, Stabby, that's great. And he gets up.
Yeah, you need 4 for yours, right?
And you see Burnout get up and then just fall right on the ground. He's like, okay, it's going to be a little harder to get
no,
bed.
No.
What? I'm fine.
You're just going to hurt yourself. You're not
I'm fine.
Here, you sit right here.
It's all fine.
No, hang on. Just shh. So I'm going to go over to his berth and get his pillow and the
get
blanket.
Off me.
And the blanket.
You see him stand up and just start making his way. God, you're such a... And he's starting to make his way to the door.
To downtown.
He is shifting back and forth.
It's like he's going through the door at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. And the doors open up and he's starting to walk out.
Okay, I guess I can't put him to bed here in the helm because I was ready to do that. But I guess not.
Yeah.
So I think that he's going to leave out the back.
Uh-huh.
And then I think like camera wise, I think that the focus is like far. It's on Stavron looking out the front window, and like out of focus is just this stumbling shape that eventually leaves the camera's field of vision. And it's just Stavron sort of silhouetted in the window. And
as the doors close, all you hear is Valkyrie. You're never gonna believe what I heard. Woo. And the doors close.
I'll just chuckle. Just one quick chuckle. I'm on to you, old man. I'm on to you. Yeah. And then I'll just sit down like crisscross applesauce in front of the window, just on the floor of the Calypso. Because now, so it's like, yeah, there's 7 million to fix it. But then there's also what the rest of this ship would be worth in salvage. Is that like Stavron is basically like burn the boats at this point. This is a way to get out from under that that paternal mantle and do something else where that is so orthogonal to everything that he was taught that this can't be judged. It's completely whacked out, completely off kilter plan. And so in his mind, he's like, there's different portions of this, how he's pulling it out. He's just imagining, okay, so let's say we just do this. Let's say we just get the thrusters. He's like pricing. It's like a Lego master builder. He's just pricing out every part of the ship. And then he's saying, okay, so it's this much to get it space worthy.
Then you hear the door slide open from behind you, and quickly you hear taps. What you doing? And Zizi's just kind of leaning over,
thinking.
Oh, I know that's a new thing. Cool, great.
Yeah. I'm a man now. I became a man.
Oh, what, does that happen overnight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah, I mean, you can try it too.
I mean,
See if you like it. There's a big box of these.
well, see what happens to you first. I mean, it doesn't seem like much has changed, but,
It's a scientific.
yeah.
It's more of an experiment at this point. Yeah. Severin just says thinking.
Yeah, I can see there's like smoke coming out of your ears. Whew.
Yeah, it's starting to ease up a little bit. I'll just turn around over my shoulder and say, "You need something?"
No, just checking on you.
And I say,
Oh, sorry, did you want to be alone?
"No,
with your
no, I've never. That's never happened ever."
Yeah, I know.
I say, "Listen, I'm gonna need somebody to run these mechanic shops."
Okay.
That's it.
And?
That's it.
Oh, congratulations. What mechanic shops?
I got some shops that I'm gonna be doing some different shops.
Wait, what do you mean shops?
I got these 2 shops. He just hasn't told anybody anything about it. It's just he's completely invested in the fantasy.
Wait, so I've been here rebuilding Calypso. You're out buying shops?
2 shops. Well, one and a half shops. 1.5 total shops.
I'm busting my chops.
1.5 shops.
You're building shops.
Well, I'm not
Buying
building
the shop.
I'm just buying the shops. I'm not building the shops. I got people for that.
Oh, do you?
Well, I can find some. Yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm Zalara pilled, ultimately.
What?
I'll spin around on my bottom.
There's a big glowing Z on your forehead.
Yeah. Just like scooch, like a crab.
Yeah.
Say, do you think that Rashawn has what it takes?
Do you think Rashawn has what it takes?
I know he has what it takes.
Oh boy. Okay.
I haven't thought about it at all. I don't need to think about it.
Great. So we'll get him through the games. We'll get out of here. And
No, I don't think so.
what do you mean? What?
I don't think so.
What do you mean? You don't think so?
I mean, I just had this conversation with your dad. You guys are a lot alike. Well, you're not. There's certain specific ways in which you are distinct. I'm not going to go into it. There's a couple key differentiators. But up here, all business.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. He deserves the best chance we can give him.
Oh, my dad? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he's going to need, long-term care, I think, for him. Less sponge baths.
What?
Listen. In order for Rashawn to have everything that he needs to be everything that he can be, I don't know where fighting strangers on backwaters is part of that plan. Taking jobs as we can get them. Here we can make up the jobs. We can get as many jobs as we want. And so, just on the dust, because no one has been in this helm for a while. There's enough dust on the floor to draw on. And so I'm going to go into the arc. Say, well, he's here. Say, this is Rashawn. I'm going to draw like a smiley face. So put some hair on there. Stick body. And then he needs these mechs. So I'm going to draw a little mech and arrow. Say, but every time he gets into one of these mechs, it costs 10 million C-bills. And we have been just on this side of solvent since we started. This is a way for us to do it exactly right. And if I'm right, and I think I am, he can have as many Terran lobsters as he wants. Okay. And he's got a taste for these things, by the way. I don't know if we went into it. He's got a fever for the flavor of a Terran lobster. Okay. Yeah. So mech, and then I draw a mech with a sad face. See? Now it's not going to be happy again unless it has $10 million to eat. Okay. So I draw a big box, and I say, and it just says shop on it. And then I'm going to draw a little ZZ up on top. Say ZZ. ZZ's got a big smile, right? And then there's an arrow that goes to that, and it goes to arena. And then now it becomes a diagram where the arrow goes from the arena back to the shop, arena, to the sad mech, to the shop, and now here's the system. So Drunken Stavrin imagines that he has crafted a rich narrative here, like a storyboard that is something that people can get behind.
And then ZZ goes in the dust, just on the shop show, ZZ's Repair and Emporium.
And I say, Stavrin says, I'm open to a discussion on branding.
Smiley face underneath.
Perfect. I say, I'm going to throw up a few times. I'm going to try to get all the way outside. If I don't, you're just going to want to watch where you're going to want to watch where you walk.
Have the bots take care of it.
Yeah, I mean, but some of them don't like it. So it's, you can't trust every one of those bots. They've gotten airs. Some of these bots are a little fancy. They put their actuator up, and they're drinking robot tea. It's not a great metaphor. I don't think they drink tea, but I'm gonna get out and sort of like trudge through my diagram. It's like just this awful taste in my mouth, and eventually I come to realize it was a cigar. I'm going to try to get all the way outside. Okay. But the spiral staircase is the final boss of the Drunk Stavrin experience. This is like a DLC. This is like a DLC box, a boss. And I'm going to do my absolute damnedest. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that's one of the greatest rolls you've ever done. It's an 18.
18 reflex.
Jump it up, Christ. What? That's
or acrobatics.
I literally can't do it.
I mean, technically you can, if you roll 3 6s.
Yeah, but as a player, I only get to roll 2. Yeah. When you set difficulties, you roll more dice.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the worst idea I've ever had, but I'm just going to give you this chip. It's like I got to give you the whip and switch. And so
you don't make it up these stairs.
Well, yeah, but it's like I get down and I go. It's like I just put my shoulder over the banister with the armpit, and then somehow just end up at the bottom as though by magic. And and then right outside, just right at the threshold, but still outside, and Stavron is celebrating internally.
But externally,
Yes,
everything's...
there's also an external portion of the celebration. Yes, that's true. God, I've had this night. Oh my God.
And Stavron passes out.
It's on the threshold.
On the threshold of the bay. And
the dock of the bay.
Yeah. And morning comes and...
Still there?
You're still there. But one of the bots has come over and you just hear it, the mechanisms of his armature moving,
Yep.
and it lays a mug of coffee down beside you.
I have to look at it for a while. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I've been looking at it for a minute, just appreciating it like purely on an aesthetic level. And then eventually coming to realize what it is, which is a life-giving elixir. And so I'll scramble sort of like up to a seated position, reach over and just like watch sunrise outside this hole.
Yeah, and as you're watching the sun come up, you now get the whiff of a cigar and coffee. The cigar smell is coming from behind you, and you hear clanks on the bay floor as footsteps are moving towards you. And Burnout, you hear Burnout's voice come from behind. He's like, "Oh, that was a hell of a night, Stavron. Hell of a night." You know, it's so funny. I heard it. I must have been, really in the bag. You said you don't want to leave the planet ever. I mean, that's comical. That I must have been dreaming that. I must have been really, really drunk.
And Stavron will say, "Yeah, that would be crazy." He can't do it again. He can't do. He can't have this conversation again today. Not sober.
Okay, thank God. I knew I was just too dreaming that. It sounded crazy.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, it's wild stuff. And so I'll
And then he comes over and he hands you a reactor core.
Oh, perfect. Oh, thank God. See, because we have the raw materials here. Oh boy, here I was just going to say
basil in it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's on my other sheet. There is a recipe for the reactor core that is a canon recipe.
Huh?
Here it is. It's 3 raw eggs, Worcestershire, sliced jalapeno, coffee, and a bay leaf.
And he gives you basil. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But the basil variant should be like for like special occasions. Like the basil variant, that's the Italian reactor core. And I know it's muddled. I mean, it's doing exactly what it needs to be doing. So I'm just gonna interleave straight coffee and Italian reactor core. Or no, it should just be called the Italiano. That's the name for the other variant. Only for the most grim
of situations.
Only the most just like break glass type situation. But yeah, I mean, he's basically he can't have this conversation with him again. He's just gonna have to learn this information as we go. But yeah, it's probably time to get back and start moving stuff in, and so basically, I'm just gonna instruct Burnout and ZZ that it's time to we got to get the mechs moved up to Hartford Gardens.
Oh, okay. So you made a deal?
I mean, you know me, buddy. By the time the mechs get there, the deal will be done.
Okay, so the gardens, you say, Hartford Gardens.
Hartford Gardens, yeah. So it's a nice place. It's a nice place run by, it's family owned and operated. So, we have a natural affinity, with that mode of business.
Okay. Do they have enough stables for us?
They said that they had enough stables. Like I say, it's just we just got to cross some T's and dot some I's. I'm sure it will be perfectly fine once I get there, and we sort of go over all the the nitty gritty, the nuts and bolts of the contract. The devil's in the details, as they say, but not this time.
Okay.
These are just going to be regular details.
Fine. We'll start getting everything moved.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna. In order for this to work at all, I got to go there now and try to figure out the particulars because she does have my prospectus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, first, I should probably stop by Gustav
Yep.
and talk to him about his place. I don't want to work there. I don't want to work with him. I understand the cachet. It's nice that it's by the shop. But ultimately, I think I'm looking at, especially at this point in our career, we're looking for something in more of a fixer-upper, some sweat equity. You know what I mean? And then we'll move up from there.
And you can easily get to the King of the Mountain.
Yeah.
And Gustav is there. He's like, I'd like the prospectus, but I'm a little worried. Tiamat I heard they gave you 2 days to get out of town.
Is there some kind of a group chat I can get on? Is that...
Listen, people talk, kid.
About me? About nobody? So what's the... Did they say why? Is that part of the metadata?
When a new stable comes into town, all hot and bothered, and then you got the biggest...
We're not hot or bothered. This is a normal stable.
Listen, I hear you're partnering up with Rufus Gill.
Who did Rufus Gill tell you that?
Yeah.
Well, Rufus Gill isn't in a position to announce my business to the world. First of all, his name isn't actually Rufus Gill.
I know, it's Rufus Chill. Everybody knows that. We don't know why he changed it to Gill, but it's Chill.
Yeah, listen.
It is Rufus Chill.
Know this.
But here's the thing. I mean, if Tiamat's... I don't want any business with them. I don't want them coming wrecking my place because of you. So, I mean, if you were with Rufus, that'd be one thing. But you're not, apparently. But I don't know if I could have anything to do with you if Tiamat's got a target on your back.
Some kind of vendetta. I say, well, when you know what the problem is, right?
No, what?
I mean, do you have any old? I mean, you must have a pretty deep roster of old arena hollows around here, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm like, we're gonna go look at some old tapes.
Okay.
Just, I feel like I could tell you this story, but I think it'll just be better if you see it.
Okay.
And so we're gonna go back to. I mean, I'm hoping that he has got access to at least some of the footage, if not some of the coverage of this fated fight between. God, he's on here. Hang on a second.
Dirk.
Yeah, exactly. But the name is so bad.
Dirk Jester.
No, it's right here. I'm just saying that, like, I always forget the second part of it because it sucks.
Yeah.
So bad. But yeah. But Dirk Jester.
Oh yeah, I've got every fight that Dirk Jester has ever been in. I've got.
Okay. I was just gonna say, well, listen, we're gonna sweep back through. We're gonna pull up this little fight out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Well, how long ago did you say it was?
I mean, I'm trying to remember. I mean, when he had done this, it was probably 6-7 years ago, I think.
Okay.
At this point.
Sure.
Yeah. Say we're looking for Dirk Jester, Rashawn Cole.
Okay, and he keeps swinging by, and I'm spending a chip now.
Why wouldn't you spend a chip?
And he keeps going through all the footage. He's like, I can't find anything. I'm noticing a couple holes. It's like blank spots of footage that nothing's playing.
Oh yeah, it's like you hit it and then it's just a little
a
little sad icon.
There's nothing here about what you're telling me.
Does everyone just laugh? It's just like they've got this whole planet wrapped around their finger. You know, these tool bags. Dirk Jester, you think you're a personal fan?
No, he's a prick, but I'm not going to cross him.
Yeah, Savern will not. He's going to have to. He's going to have to take a second to figure out, like, the best strategic approach to that. But he's not going to be able to do. He's not going to be able to do it live. He's going to have to come back and figure out a more robust strategy for this. Oh no. Well, and while we're here, I might as well go take a look at the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, I mean, there's different stables working on their mechs. You see about 15 bays, and there's only 5 that are still left open.
Oh, is that King of the Mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously they're doing a brisk business. I mean, he's already figured out the core of that model, which is that you gotta be making money on both sides of the thing, right? I mean, that's probably why the place is kicking so much ass. So, I'm gonna go to our shop that we've purchased.
The one in Northern Heights. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not super far away from here.
No, not at all. It's only a couple blocks.
Yeah. And so, I'm just saying, is there anybody there?
Oh.
Because we already, I mean, we talked about the specifics yesterday.
It's empty. I mean, it's you now have the passcodes to get in.
Yeah.
But it is fully open for you.
It's ready to
get in. It's ready to. It's
okay.
It's
perfect.
It's turnkey, fully furnished.
Exactly. So if I can't get the Hartford Gardens, if I can't get that set up, then we can at least stow. We can at least stow the battle mechs here.
Yeah.
While I get something worked out.
Yeah, and as you turn to leave and go to the Hartford Gardens, you just hear a familiar voice through the front door. It says, "Stavron, I thought about your deal," and you see Richard Richardson.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Listen, I think it's great, and here's what I'll do. I just want 20% of your monthly profit."
The proceeds from, basically, he's talking about the proceeds at that branch.
Yep.
Yeah.
20%, and on top of that, I will give you 4 months to move in rent-free. Just so you can build it out.
Yeah, I mean, my guess, my instinct is that 20%, if this place is operating the way that I think it should, and having been somebody who has been on the hook for these charges for a couple years now, my guess is that 20% is okay. No, we can do it, but it has to be toward. It's got to be rent to own.
I mean, it'll be rent to own, but you've got to cover everything. You got to cover the taxes. You got to cover if something goes wrong with the place. You got to cover all the bills, all the electrical, everything.
Yeah, triple net.
It's triple net.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that's the, I can do this 20%, but it's got to be, it has to be up to a cap. It has to be up to me owning the building free and clear.
That's fine. I'm just going to add a couple years, a couple mil onto the cost of the building, but so I can make my profit, but sure.
Is that good? No, that's not a good deal. A couple mil, no.
I mean, that actually is a good deal.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Giving for the building?
I mean, if you want to roll for it, I'll let you roll.
Let me roll to get access to Eric Benson, the one with the actual business degree. Negotiation, probably?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay, so I had an 11.
14. Yowza.
You think it's a good... He even tells you his plans. He's just like, I need to make my money off of this.
Well, yeah.
So
and it's been fallow for a while. The truth is that it has been... This place has been in the shitter forever.
So you realize that if he just charges you 20% to own, he makes nothing. So he's just going to amortize that extra...
Over the duration.
A couple million over the duration.
There we go. And honestly, like a couple of mil, given how long it's been fallow, he's probably not breaking me over the coals.
No.
So
you don't think this is a bad deal?
So let's do it. And the truth is that, I mean, he put me on to these two places, right? Mm-hmm. So it's always good to know somebody like that. Mm-hmm. right?
Yeah.
So the next phase is when we just start doing investment properties. So I hope you're ready to get the old Excel spreadsheet out, do some functions.
Fucking A. It's gonna be like an 18X game by the time we're done with it.
Yeah, but dude, it would be the best 18xx game of all time. Are
Yeah.
you serious? Dude, that's what
That's where this is.
that's what 18xx is missing out on.
buildings.
No, we're gonna do a 32xx.
Yeah.
God, that would be so fun.
It's
That would be so fun.
they're robber barons, but it's architecture,
Houses.
housing robber barons, right? Like real estate barons.
Oh, but I'm thinking specifically Battletech
Yeah.
themed, where the corporations you're choosing. Oh, God. Okay, sorry. I got high on drugs there for a second, and now I'm back. So, yeah, I actually think this is going to be a really good person to know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
And-
you think he's on your side at this point? Like, I mean, he's
Well,
giving you a great
giving him-
offer, and he got you a great offer on the Northern Heights deal.
No, this is exactly right. And so this is actually, I don't know. To me, there's a lot to like. Even if I'm not coming out, not screwing him, I think is a good idea. Just because he's going to know things and know people that I need to know.
Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of Haraldsons
right.
out there in this new place, and I don't know what he knows about Solara.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Or Solaris. Solaris. It could be an as above, so below thing.
Maybe he does real estate in the city proper.
This is what I'm saying. That ring. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I'll shake on that. But the 4 months is good because it's going to be a little bit before I can get this lined up. And also it's in the zones. It's in a rougher area. Mm-hmm. And so my guess is that Tiamat would have even less compunction about acting against us in a place where, in a place that's already rough. And so seeing how things go at the new place for a little while is probably a good idea. Because it needs built out too.
Yeah.
So, but luckily I got a bunch of money from Uncle Logan, so and it's not earmarked for anything. So it's free and
Definitely
clear.
not earmarked for.
Yeah, we're in the clear on that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we'll shake on that one, and then I gotta get to, and then I gotta go check out Hartford Garden.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that I'll say if Hartford Gardens isn't ready, I'm gonna just send a quick message to Burnout and ZZ. If Hartford Gardens isn't ready, then go here, and then just for fun, I'm gonna say, and hey, here's the address. If it's not ready, here's the address of the garage, and here are the codes. And so there's a scenario where our communications are being watched, and so there's all kinds of bad things that could happen as a result here. I'm looking forward to it, obviously. Okay. So yeah, now I'm ready.
So you can easily make it. Richard Richardson departs from you.
Yep.
So I'll get you the paperwork for signatures. That's the easy part.
DocuSign.
Yep. Excuse me, HoloSigns.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's either HoloSign,
Yeah.
HyperSign.
Yeah. And you can easily make it over to the gardens. And Jamie greets you as you come in. And she says, listen, your proposal's interesting. I still don't understand the tabs. Really?
Yeah, really.
I don't know what the appeal is.
Yeah, really. I'm like, well, have you ever heard tabs on tabs?
No.
Well, it's going to be a hard listen your first time. But of course, I've got samples.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. I'm like, is there a place where we can sit down? Like, it's sort of a visual joke.
What? It's a joke?
Well, no, it's. I'm just saying it's.
Okay,
It has to be seen to be believed.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go to the conference room. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she leads you into an exquisite little conference room.
Absolutely. And so, yeah, I'm gonna put a few over.
Okay.
Just, for her to enjoy. I say, and it's not me saying this. I'm like, I want you to imagine a scenario where that piece of paper right there
That piece of paper
is worth 10,000 C-bills.
Yeah, that's insane.
I didn't say that it wasn't insane. All I'm saying is that it's a good business to be in, selling these for that.
Okay. So what do I actually do with the paper?
Okay, so Jamie is the older sister, right?
Yeah.
I say, can we get your
That was at Gunther's place.
No, I'm pretty sure there was a kid.
That was Gunther.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It was Gunther's assistant that loved the.
oh no! I know that he loved the tabs. I'm saying I just want to get this kid in here.
Oh, okay, sure,
Just because she's younger. Mm-hmm. I want to show her the Pokemon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I know the other guy is a tab pimp.
Yeah,
for sure. Tab John, I guess.
And she said, "Veronica, please come in. I want to show you something."
I say, all right, perfect. Now, again, I'm not saying that I fully understand the magic, the wonder, the experience, the touch, the taste, the feel. But I'm telling you that people go crazy for these things. And they go crazy for a couple of reasons. One, obviously it's a big reference to the sport we all love. Mm-hmm. Big mechs, stomping around, but there's a human component. And that human component extends every time a wrench is turned. That human component extends out to places like Hartford Gardens. We're paying tribute to the elders of this sport. Too often forgotten. Mm-hmm. That's what tabs mean to me.
Okay.
And so then Veronica will come in, and I'm just going to put a couple of these over, and I'm going to say, have you ever seen these? Mm-mm. I'm like, well, you're about to. And I say, open one up.
She pulls one back. Woo!
Yeah.
Cool. She keeps pulling it quickly, ripping through them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
There's no more?
Can I have another?
Say, yeah. Here, I have one, like, a friend of mine has a tab of him. You want to see that one?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So I'll get out one of my, it's like a business card type thing.
Sure.
I'll get out one of my Rashawn Cole cards.
Cool.
Cole. I say, actually, it's Cole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Okay. Can I have another?
And I'll just look over at Jamie.
She looks back. She's like, great, you've got a 7-year-old addicted to cards. 7-year-olds don't come to the stadiums. What is this?
7-year-olds have parents.
Uh-huh.
That's a big part of it.
So what do I do with these things? It's a little thing, and I just hand it out to people. How do I even make money?
No, listen, that's the best part about tabs, is that it's a mode of expression. It's like what tabs mean, what they can mean. It's up to you. We're attaching. We can attach tabs to the ticket purchase. We can incentivize season passes, perhaps with an elite or limited run. Consider that a new. I'm aware that this is a storied venue. Mm-hmm. It's had many, many famous matches. We can weave the story of Hartford Gardens directly into the story of tabs. It's one big story. It's one big family.
Okay.
I want you to be a part of it.
So how do I get access to, how much is it going to cost me to get access to this?
A lot, like a huge amount. But no. Listen, I'm trying to put together a 360 deal. So it comes with tabs. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we need support in terms of, where we're going to stable the mechs, right? Obviously, we'd like to collaborate. I have a lot of ideas about how to raise the stakes, sort of elevate the water level for Hartford Gardens that I'd love to go into. But obviously, at the end of the day, I think there's a lot of amazing things that we can do together, and I want to do those things here with you.
That's great. So brass tacks, I make $100.
No, we're not selling. I'm not in that business.
So I make $100. Are you okay? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I make $100. Scratch.
Yeah.
And I get to keep all my $100 for the tabs, or do I have to give you money? What happens here?
Well, I mean, here, when I say 360, I mean all the way around. We're opening up a line of garages.
You what?
That's right. Tuned and tailored to the needs of today's Mechwarrior.
Okay.
Elite experiences, but also a shitty one over in the zones.
Okay.
Now, obviously, we'd like to be the preferred repair vendor.
So now I'm sending mechs to you so you can make money on top of making money off of me.
I mean, I think that would be great. Yeah. I mean, that's an optimal scenario.
So what am I getting out of this again?
We'd have to really look at it. Right now, it seems like I'm coming out on top.
I mean, I'm going to charge you probably 25% for those stables of your winnings.
I mean, reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Deal.
Okay.
Okay. Now what? What's next? Might you have any more numbers?
No, that's it. But I mean, what do I need to know? What do I have to, if I'm going to invest in these tabs?
Exactly. I say, so the starting offer, what you're putting in front of me is 25%. 25% of the winnings.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's a scenario where you become a part of a healthy, sphere-wide tab ecosystem. And you have to understand, vendors for tabs here, at the home of the sport, vendors for tabs here, they're like hen's teeth. I don't know if you've ever seen a hen, but they don't got any teeth.
Okay.
Okay? No teeth in there. It's all beak. Just big old beak. Right?
Sure.
Okay. Well, imagine a scenario where, well, now tabs are part of the deal.
Okay.
Okay, well, that 25% goes down. You're pushing, we're the preferred repair vendor for Hartford Gardens. Obviously, that's a two-way street. I have probably the nicest venue here in this ring. I think we're Gucci gang there. Maybe that is going down a little bit more. All I'm saying is that...
Wait. I'm losing money because I'm sending people to you?
Let me go back and think about that for a second. So the first part makes sense. You're getting access to the tab program.
Yeah, I mean, I'll consider
and I'm saving
that.
And I'm saving a bunch of money on. No, I'm not. This is out of character. Saving money on that, and then this is going here. Yeah, that value proposition isn't quite as good, is it? But it would be great for me.
Yep.
But that's not going to be sufficient. So yeah, so we got the first part that makes sense. How can I wheedle this last part here? Oh no, it's just part of the 360. It doesn't come down anymore. But the tab program, I can make stable, reliable income just off of the just saving money off of the winnings, and then the rest of the money is coming in off of the back end of the thing. Yeah, makes perfect sense to me. I'm saying the tab program, that just gives me they get access to it. They're moving it. They're going to find that people are coming to the shows. They're going to find that people are coming to these rounds just for tabs.
So you're not going to try and get her down at all, is what you're saying?
Well, no. I think that the tab part makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I think that can come down.
Sure.
Let's say it's 25. Let's say we're coming down to here. Is there some other is there some other evil scam I can operate?
Now you're thinking.
That's what I want to figure out. And I say, and obviously, if we're looking at putting our most elite talent in an exclusive arrangement.
Yeah, I heard you were partnering with Rufus Chill.
No, that's, a lot of people have been saying this. Most of them are named Rufus Chill. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
I mean, it's the talk of the town at this point.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Rufus?
Yeah.
Like Stavron's like, yeah, he's like my uncle.
No kidding. What was he like when you were growing up?
The same. Like? Exactly the same.
He had to be so cool.
No. See, when I met him, he wasn't cool. When I met him, he was unk. Okay? He was much as he is now. He's a doofus. You know how many?
He's
you know how
awesome.
many? You know how many times? You know how many times I have had to save his ass.
Oh, now you're making.
I say, I know. I say, you can ask him, and he'll tell you the same. I'm like, here, you want to meet Rufus?
Yeah.
You got any plans this afternoon?
No. I'd love to meet him. I haven't seen him. I've never met him. I've only heard stories and saw the videos.
You're gonna meet him.
Okay.
We're gonna go have lunch with Rufus.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get a hold of Rufus, send the message, and I'm just gonna say, I'm buying you lunch. You're gonna be here. I'm like, you need to be on your best behavior. Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, God, if she's looking at this angle, then yeah, if we can do exclusive matches here, now we're coming down. I mean, I feel like we're providing content. We're bringing in Rufus. We got the tabs. I'm proposing like a 10% cut because she's making the rest of the money on the venue, right? We're talking concessions, merch. But no, I think that goes down to 10. But the rest of the 360 is about preferred vendor status, Rufus Hill, Rashawn Cole, unique content, and collaborations on like the next big season of battles. Mm-hmm. To me, that's starting to feel like a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can easily make your... He says, I'll meet you at the den, and you can easily make your way over there.
Absolutely.
And Jamie is talking about Rufus on the way over, and you.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, we're meeting him in the den. I guess bring a gun.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
But yeah. We'll head over there and we'll meet him. We'll meet him right there.
So you're telling me you saved him?
I say, yeah.
I don't think so.
A couple times.
Rufus.
A couple times.
Gets saved by no one. He
saving. It was Rufus Hill at that time.
What do you mean?
Yeah. So, and it was Rufus Zill at another time. I see, Jamie, you have to understand. Like he goes through the end of the alphabet.
No, Rufus.
Trust me, that there's a Rufus Bill somewhere. There's been a Bill era. You have to trust me on this. Like the whole way we're going over, we're just having stories. And I'm just breaking down the fight. I'm like, no, he was stuck. He was absolutely stuck here. And he like knew my dad. You know how it is. He's like I said, he's like an uncle to me. But yeah, he knew my dad. They used to I think they met in the Northwind Highlanders. Mm-hmm. I think it was just old stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and my dad's my dad's org is technically like a splinter group of the Northwind Highlanders. And so I'm going into the livery, and I'm like, they're always they always have a little part of it that they keep there. And they usually have a swatch, and I'm like, this is how Northwind I am. Okay. I have a kilt.
Cool.
I'm afraid to wear it. When I wear it, some ancient power comes over me, and I make incredibly bad decisions.
So what does Rufus like to eat in his free time?
Let's find out.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'll push the door open, and we'll find a good.
Rufus already has.
Okay, you got the cozy booth.
Yep. Matches are on all the holo vids.
I say, Jamie Hartford, Mr. Chill.
Rufus Chill. Stavron's been telling me all the stories about you. He's like, oh, yeah, cool. Did he tell you about the one time where I had to save him when he was on a planet?
No, absolutely
And he was
not.
stuck on a planet?
Incorrect.
Yeah. Saved his ass.
Lies. Oh, and of course, my version of this narrative is never going to escape this restaurant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you know perfectly well. And I start grabbing the salt shakers and the napkins. And I'm like, okay, so yeah, it was down here in this valley.
Yeah. And you crashed your ship, and you needed help, and I came in, got you out of there. Had to fight with some Jade Falcon folks. Where was a Bachal? It was crazy.
It's sad. It's like, the mind.
And he's just like, yeah. And Jamie's like, yeah.
Oh God. God, they should definitely have something. They should have a drink.
A chill drink.
No, it's like this is the place that he chose, because it's like they still revere the old ways. It's like literally called the Rufus Chill.
Yeah. The chiller.
The Rufus Chiller. Yeah. And it's got like it's like the novelty place where it's like you can get it's like you get to keep the glass.
It's his face with a thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad. It's like you're holding it's like you hold this side, but then the rest of the cup is the fingers and the and the thumb. It's just when you drink it, it's like you're drinking, and the thumb is like it's always dangerously close to one of your eyes. It wasn't thought through, is what I'm saying. As a piece of merchandise, it's dangerous. It's legitimately dangerous. And I'm worried. Every time, like, I won't get one, but the two of them are going to get one. And every time that thumb gets near, I'll be like, ugh. I'm always trying to intersperse my hand. But no. And this is my presumption is that he's just going to hook them up with war story after war story.
Oh, yeah. He is.
This Hartford Scion is going to get dealt in.
You would think he's working for you, but in reality, he's just having a great time talking by himself.
No. He's always loved it. He's always loved the sport. And God damn it. I mean, he might end up getting a chance to get back on this horse here. Oh my God. And then we have to start with a couple rounds. So while they're doing this, like in my mind, it's like I've already set up the salt and pepper shakers and the hot sauce and like the Worcestershire and the fish sauce and the hoisin. Like these are all different. Because in my mind, this place, it's like one of these theme restaurants. It's got literally every kind of fucking cultural touchstone food, right? Yeah. They've got, what should they have? They should have the...
They've got the chili sauce. They have barbecue sauce.
No. It has to be some asinine...
It's a TGI Fridays.
Well, yeah, exactly. But it's like... In the strip, we had posited that there was a place called O Salsas, and it was the Irish. It was O Salsas Irish Cantina. And it has to be. There has to be something like that. They have to have like fucking. God, what is it?
It's like ramen and cheeseburgers.
No, they have no, exactly. They have like the meatloaf pho.
Yeah, exactly.
Slabs of meatloaf.
Yeah. It makes no
right
sense.
In the noodle, and you put some mad combination of sauces on it, and that's the right one.
Yeah, it's like mustard and relish.
Exactly. It's completely nuts, but with some cornichons. It's nightmarish. It's a wicked. It's a wicked game. But basically, the two of them. But I'm saying that like I'm looking down at all the sauces and everything like that, and I'm trying to build the season.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's like in this version of it, like the hoisin is sort of like it's moving over, and that's like Rufus. And then it's like in order for us to truly build, we have to basically think of it like the WWE. Mm-hmm. In order for us to truly build it up, we start with the return of Rufus. Rufus comes back for a couple exhibition matches. Then we team Rufus up with Rashawn in a 2v2, and then they have a falling out. So then Rufus and Rashawn have a 1v1 battle. I'm trying to create like the narrative arc that will create the biggest pop for these.
And James like, wow.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
But she's looking at you spinning.
Yeah. I'm just moving them around, trying to imagine the font choice. You know what I mean? Finally, it's like being inside of a mech, and it's just such a comfort to him. It's going to be horrible when he's forced back into one, but he is like out here. He feels like he can actually do something. It took like 2 years of this campaign for him to actually decide to do shit correctly, but the ideas aren't bad. Like the ideas, I think, are functional. We'll see how they strike the actual game world, but I think that the plans are okay.
Yeah, and as you're kind of in your own zone doing these things, a familiar face stumbles up to the table and says, "Yeah. So what are you doing here?
Oh, Franz?
Who is this? Who is this you're sitting with?"
I say, "This is our new best friend."
What do you mean? I don't have best friends.
Yeah, you do now. I scooch in. I'm imagining it's like the round booth. Mm-hmm. I scooch in and hold up, and I look at the bartender, and I just give him the thumbs up sign for the novelty drinks.
Starts making them.
Yeah. Yep. And I say, I mean, I would be very, very surprised, Mr. Timber, if you were not already familiar with Mr. Chill here.
Yeah, I have no clue who that is.
Oh.
Why do you keep saying his name like I know?
So Jamie would be like, you don't know who Rufus Chill is?
No, I do not know who Rufus Chill is.
This is the most German shit. He's just surrounded by all these tchotchkes.
Yeah.
Like his face on the fucking menu.
Yeah.
There's a Rufus. There's a Rufus and Ruthless have a nice combination. So just when we start continuing to make up this imaginary sub-brand,
yeah.
there's some great plans already. But I'm just saying that, like, he's just surrounded. He's like in Disneyland and having a bad time. He has like the Mickey Mouse ears, and he's just like a tree trunk.
Yeah.
Was ist los?
Yeah.
No. And so, and I'm like, Rufus, pick up the glass.
What? It's stupid.
Yeah.
I could hurt myself with this. It's badly engineered.
No, he should actually hurt himself.
Yeah. The fuck who would make something this dumb?
And so, I say, well, obviously, maybe Rufus is not to your taste. Maybe you find this, diner kitsch offensive, rude, even perhaps.
Yeah, but what are we even doing? We should be fighting.
Well, no, I mean, I don't disagree with you, but we need a place to fight. And that, my friend, is where Jamie Hartford comes in.
Ah, okay, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, right? See? Listen, you let me handle it. Obviously, you have a place in the stable where this is Zalara is where the narrative richness really gets cranked up. It's going to be textured.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be savvy, huh?
Great.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, with these stupid mugs, I get it.
Textured. Listen, I'm not going to sell these mugs. These aren't my mugs. We came here because Rufus wanted to come here. But listen, you may not know him, but everybody else knows him. Okay?
I don't think so. I don't think everybody else knows
Franz,
him.
I don't think you do. You have your own mug?
No, I do not.
Okay, well,
I might like one. How about we make a?
Well, I'm saying you have to understand. Right now, we're at the ground floor. We're trying to get that deluxe apartment in the sky, and what that entails is working with Jamie Hartford here, Hartford Gardens. Build a rich narrative. Garages running at full steam. Great 360-degree deal where, we can do our part to put Hartford Gardens where it belongs as the crown of Zalara, and we give the kid the best possible shot he can. That's what I've been doing.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay. It's nice to hear it. It's nice to hear it.
But we're all still here to fight with the kid.
Well, don't fight with this kid. We want to maintain a good relationship with Jamie. Don't.
No, not that kid.
Oh.
I'm just saying we're here for Roshan.
Well, absolutely. But we have to have a place to fight, and we have to have mechs to fight in. And right now we're just setting the table. It's not time to eat.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting.
Dude, I love Franz is like raring to go. He's like pawing at the dirt. It's time to do shit, I guess, for our boy here. Oh no, Josh. Oh no.
Oh.
No sneeze. I thought it was going to be sneeze o'clock, but it didn't happen. And so now Jamie is like, now we're ass deep in Mech Warriors. She'd have to ask, if she wanted to go to the bathroom, she'd have to ask a Mech Warrior to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is in the Constellation. These heroes of old.
And then Rufus is like, yeah, and to Jamie's like, you heard it's going to be Gil's Vengeance. Probably going to change it to Chill's Vengeance. Bring it back. Featuring Roshan Cole.
Go retro. And I say,
and Fran's like, what?
No. I say, listen. Like I was telling you before, Rufus is very old, and so sometimes he says things that are like
the best idea ever. I know.
Sometimes he says things that are like woohoo. You know what I mean? Like a little cuckoo clock.
Yeah, I get it. I've seen him in action. He is not smart.
Well, this is what I mean. But he does have, thank his lucky stars, a name with real currency around here, and we can spend that currency. All right?
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Sure.
Exactly. This is what I've been saying.
I've had enough of this. I'm leaving.
Yeah. I say, no, the cup comes with it.
I don't want the stupid cup. Hurt myself.
It comes with the drink.
Dumb.
It's free.
It's stupid.
Well, it's not free. It's free with
idiotic.
Purchase. I look back at the table. It's free with purchase. Yeah. I mean, it's not free, but it's like
he just flings the cup. He's like, "This is stupid."
I gotta catch it.
And he walks.
Set it back down. I'm like, I'll give this to Burnout.
What was that? He didn't even know who Rufus is.
Yeah, you have to understand. I mean, you know how it is. Some of these smaller leagues.
Oh, good. So you won't. He's not actually fighting with you. You're with Rufus. I get it. That's great.
No, he's part of the expansion stable.
Oh,
first things first. We gotta put these shining. We gotta get these bright stars out there. Then we build a constellation around the bright stars, and this ultimately just acts as a force multiplier. I don't know if you've ever killed people before, but it's a military term.
Okay.
Severin's very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
We're going to make a deal then, yeah?
It certainly seems like we should. It seems like all the stars were aligned to maintain the metaphor.
Great. So, the 25%? Cool.
No,
yeah.
I don't think so.
What?
Listen, I think that we're bringing a lot. I think that we're bringing a lot in. And by the time, let's go down the list. I mean, we're offering you, what's the term? It's something. It's a 3-letter acronym. It's a TLA. It's adding more things to a purchase.
UPC.
UPC?
Yeah, units per transaction.
Yeah.
UPT.
I say, listen, obviously we're going to jork units per transaction. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to happen with think about the levers you can turn once you're a part of, the Tab family. On the back end, I mean, let's consider that you're getting expert assistance laying out a great season of content, exclusive Mech Warriors in the form of Mr. Chill here, Roshan Cole. We're going to spend this next season is going to be explosive for Hartford Gardens. I mean, to my mind, at the end of the day, we're talking about 10% of the fees. We're bringing a lot of this content. Obviously, I'm not coming in for the ticket prices. the venue, its operation, merch, sales. I'd even be happy to discuss some exclusive merchandise outside the tab program. But no, I think what we're talking about at the end of the day is a 10% of the winnings, especially since it's my intention, and this incentivizes us to put asses in seats and deliver a great experience for. I'm thinking of it as a relaunch for Hartford Gardens, honestly.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll consider it and roll me a negotiation. I'm only going to use 2 because of all the incentives.
Well, oh no. Okay, so the one dice you have is a 6, and that's a 4. Okay. Oh. 13.
Yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. And, I don't see why I couldn't come down. If I'm going to make more money on this, I'll make money off the tabs. Yeah, I think we can do 10%, and I'll give you the space you need. There's 4 bays open, so you can have those 4 bays, 10%.
Yeah, if we do end up doing like big 5-to-5 stuff, we can just bring one in from the garage. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm just saying like 4 bays is good, but the truth is my guess is that other people are going to want to get in there. How many bays does she have total?
There are 4 bays, but there are 12 bays total.
Okay, good.
But the other bays are just dilapidated.
Okay, so this is a Sim City thing. We got to do some capital investments in the neighboring regions to bring it up. This is like the freemium app version of a mech venue. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'll reach straight across. She's offering the deals. I'm gonna. This is how it should end. I should grab my Rufus mug, and she should grab her Rufus mug with the 2 big thumbs, and we should cheers them straight in the middle.
The thumbs meet, and we have a deal.
Yeah, I think
I'll expect your RFP on how we're going to improve the facilities within a week.
I say. It's basically done. Give me an opportunity to tighten some stuff up, play with some of the fonts, some of the font sizes. But I'll ship that to you soon.
And then she drinks that, and that's where we'll end.
That's awesome. Right, hell yeah. Well, hey, gathered throng, welcome back to what's left of the Calypso, of course. Thanks for tuning in to another very special episode. Hopefully we'll have our Keeker Zord back among us next week. But until then, we'll see you next Tuesday.